him.
No,
He can channel Q onto Zeyzal. They can get a first blood. I love Vitality's level 1s. It was so good. It was so good against RNG. They're gonna try it against C9. Smack into the face. There's the hook. Absolutely beautiful, but Zeyzal flashes away.
Woo! Camo shot. He uses his flash to get in behind Zeyzal. They set up the trap, but they aren't able to find first blood. It will result in a likely red buff.
Europe and teams in general, it was always this chase. There was this chase about catching up to Korea, catching up to China, always trying to learn from them. But something that I've realized is that, you know, the inspiration that everyone got from Misfits, that 5-game series where they did their own thing, they came in with their own idea and they showed up big time. That was my philosophy coming into this year all around. We brought our own flair, and G2, when they showed up in their style, they're winning. When Fnatic are doing their style, they're winning. Just stay true to yourselves. Do not try to chase anyone. Don't try to copy anyone. Just be confident. Don't limit yourselves either. Go into this tournament, play your next games, believing that you can fucking win everything. That is the mentality you need to have to conquer the best. Because anything is possible if you just believe and play with confidence.
Ming has fallen! Levy keeps trying! They're done! Cloud9 knocked out RNG!
And now the North American lineup can seriously look to potentially go through as first. Another upset.
Cloud9, Vitality, both finding themselves 2-0 in the second round robin of Group B.
You want to add anything, Sneaky? Are you good?
We like Fortnite.
Oh, there we go, on that bombshell. Congratulations.
Vitality, they want to attack. Karsa's just on the left. What's track Jack Troll's target? He does get Karsa. They're going to actually be able to hit in Xiaoku as well. He's trying to crawl himself to safety. Jack Troll under the turret. Taking aggro, goes down as the Forge God comes out. One's knocked up as Attila hits the ground. Can't fire in any more damage. And here comes Unstoppable Onslaught. Uzi gets hit. Half of HP comes in, and Jizuke and the team, they missed the realm warp, and they can't even get in as they chase Uzi. It really wouldn't have helped, but Jizuke is going hard. The overload just short, and Vitality cannot get the kill. They go deeper for Let Me, and that's going to lose them. Kickus, what's this going to be worth for Vitality? Very good as they take down Karsa as well. And what chaos that Vitality thrives in.
And a key Rift Herald activation. They get a hard push with this one. Get
pain points. Gotta know where the axes are going. A nice hook onto Karsa, beautifully stopping the hit onto Jizuke. They get a quick kill onto him, turning the fight now onto RNG. They are getting wiped off the map, and Vitality's putting on a game clinic right now. Ming tries to get the body slam back in, but he puts himself into a bad spot. He gets locked down. A double kill on the spell flux coming in for Jizuke. It's only Uzi trying to fire in the damage, but it is all for nothing. The inhibitor's going down.
Is that I think this game is definitely. Oh, here we go. This is the action replay, and oh yeah, just didn't wait till it all fell back. And he's like, no, my turn. Oh, he couldn't catch it. Oof, yeah.
Hate to see it happen.
You hate to see it. Available. It is going to be an early first blood. Zeyzal dropped the 200. One more axe hits him. And this is such a great start. And now Kickus inside the jungle just bullying Sven Skaren. But Licorice is coming down. This could be a 3v1 against Kickus. He's still fighting. He's 2 hits away from the kill. A forced flash. And now it's Jensen forced away by Jizuke. This early game is so incredible for Vitality. Jizuke getting low. Under 100 HP. Will it be the chase? A slow. Licorice wants in. The flash away. And he's trying. The bomb means first blood. He's got to go down. Time winds down. Jensen gets it.
And Kickus tries to battle ward, tries to get in Sven Skaren's face. We're not done.
Ooh, that is a bad taunt. The flame means a lot of setup. Zeyzal dropped to 100. The flash. And Attila catches in for plus 137. What a game.
What is this game? Kills all across. Try and look for opportunities elsewhere on the map. Speaking of hits,
he's been found out. Ignite is on. Can he get away from this, though? As the cooling comes in, now a lantern, and that is a great kill. MLXG puts it all the way through. This could be a big chase. Will they knock down the Nocturne? The shields keep coming in, and he's staying alive. Finally, the shutdown, and now the revive on the jungler, but they're still missing the Xayah, and Uzi can start firing for everyone. Ming getting low, but no kills just yet. Svensker on the run, not going to get killed just yet. One more shot, finally. Let Me does him in, and the chase is still continuing. Looking for another. Licorice starting to get shot, goes for a tackle, tries to get the kill. Can he get xiaohu? He's trying, but he can't do the damage. They push him back, and they will knock down Licorice. Now it's Letme's turn. No ulti, but the bomb is on. Getting lower, staying just alive. RNG win that fight.
RNG walk away with 4 members alive as C9 limp away from the battle. Big team fight.
As soon as Vitality killed that ward, we have actually seen so many. Never mind.
Oh no, Camo Shard!
This is more interesting because this is something that normally you only see in solo queue. Is Sion actually farming up the blue buff and Gromp at the same time? Because you get so much life back from the auto attacks as a zombie, you start out with a lot of golden experience. This is such a cool way for Vitality to pull this out against RNG, the 3-0 team in the group.
And that's why
Telling us what we can and cannot do, and that's the background everyone here comes from. This doubt fueled us, and I have so many good memories of working with all of these guys, and I'm just unbelievably grateful. It's absolutely crazy to think about how much we've accomplished in just a year. I think it's nuts to think about that these guys were playing the finals of some Spanish tournament last year. I have nothing bad to say about the Spanish tournament, but there's a big difference with the World Championship. And I'm just unbelievably grateful. I want to thank all my players with all of my heart that for all these memories that we've built together. And I know for every single one of them that this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. You did your proud, even though it.
They'll be there to meet it.
Yeah, and I think we actually received a lot of feedback about our segment following that game, and we went back and reviewed it, and we actually definitely did not do G2 justice for how big of an accomplishment this was, an amazing macro game while also defeating a very strong opponent with it. So we kind of felt like it was not fair, and we had to go back and kind of give them their due, and so here we go, got a little celebration. Woo!
Let's go, G2!
Let's go!
Hey, I mean, in all seriousness, it was such a huge victory, not only because G2 executed on a strategy in very clean fashion, but also, as we mentioned, because it makes Group A the tightest and most interesting group coming into the second half of the round robin.
Yeah. Pride on the line for the LCK lineup of Gen G. Their Worlds run has been cut short regardless of the outcome of this match. I don't think many people would have foreseen this outcome. However, this could be a blow to the LPL lineup, not getting the favorites for Worlds, the favorites of the LPL out of groups in first place. At this stage of the tournament would already be an upset, and we could see them just bump heads.
It's already spicy, but 3 are coming down. Ming kind of senses this. He's going to be taunted. A bubble's going to land, but there's an answer. The axe can keep coming out for MLXG. They've already rendered once. Ignite is on. Kuve is shut down for first blood. And you've got Crown in the wings waiting for a bit more, but spotted now by xiaohu. Finds a stun and walks away, but RNG start the game 500 gold in the lead.
And what was supposed to be a trap for RNG ends up going horribly wrong.
I think C9 is going to get out of group, so I'm going to call it right now. You can quote me on this. When they do, they literally are going to pull off a miracle run. I know Reaper. I know him pretty well. I know what he's doing. They had like sketchy games in the first 3 matches to give everyone a false sense of security. And the thing about today, these matches, it's so momentum based. Like, if you lose a game or you get like, you know, the rug swept under you, you're just gonna like be so confused. Like, these teams are not gonna be able to come back at the world stage. Cloud9's gonna pull out some crazy shit, beat Gen G. Everyone's gonna be like, whoa, they're crazy, and then they're gonna sweep. I'm pretty sure Cloud9 gets through. RNG first, Cloud9 second. I think C9's got this. I know you guys think I'm just bullshitting, but
yeah, it is not something that you would ever favor Cloud9 to get out of. But you could make the argument that they have the advantage against Vitality, and then you could make the argument that Gen G may not show up because they did not make a run until the regional qualifier. They're actually the 5th place team in the LCK summer split. So there's always that possibility, especially when you're dealing with.
I like it. Yeah.
I just wanted to say too that C9.
This is still around bot lane. I think he's in the brush down here. Here we go. Gotta hit that one.
Just missing off on the right side. Kickus again, known to
100%, no chance. to get a second seed. They need to win these late game fights here.
Ooh, flash for flash. Jack Troll onto Ruler, but Ruler has the position to go hard now. Cube pushed back and a lot of damage over onto the side of Gen G. They may have to reconsider the fight. Nice nether grasp over onto Jack Troll, but he goes right back in and says, I'll have another. Kickus takes down Cube. It's now a 1 for 2, a 3-kill now. Attila's going for it. He says, king me. One more reset as he jumps forward.
They have a minion wave. They can go right down mid lane. Kickus is actually chasing Ruler off, trying to stop his recall. I think Vitality want to push inside for the victory.
That was the fight Gen G had to win to stay in the World Championships. Vitality are pushing in with the Tristana and the minions. 30 seconds on Crown, 30 seconds on Ambition. They're going to do it.
The Nexus is going down. Kickus.
How good Hecarim is into Skarner, not just his lane opponent. With the extra speed, it makes it difficult for Skarner to land his E, and that's where Skarner's crowd control.
Oh, look at mid lane.
Mid lane though, Jensen.
Nice damage to start things off. Crown very low. A few more auto attacks coming in, and it's going to be first blood for Jensen in the mid lane.
He gets it. He gets out alive as well. And man, Crown, that is not the start you're looking for, but Jensen, you're doing exactly what North America wants.
Picking Syndra into LeBlanc. We thought it was...
Baron's going to be going low, down to just below half right now. Haru's going to be there. Smite is up for him, but Flash is not. They're turned away immediately as Licorice is in the front of the fight, being the meat wall. Haru's gone, no 50-50. Sneaky picks up Baron. Genji's getting run out of the river, and there goes Licorice. Right into the fight. It's going to be Zeyzal locking down onto Cube. Cube falls. Cloud9 can look for the Nexus.
They have a bit of doubt, but counter punch here from Cloud9.
Wave out.
Tension between the two teams, a battle for first in Group B. The ability to have an arguably easier time in the quarterfinals is on the line here as C9 once again kick off the Baron.
And there is the channel. He's sent away 3, and is there a chance at the steal? MLXG is still around, and ultimately the Licorice ult means nothing. They're still waiting around Baron. The flash forward, looking for the kill. The cooling is on. Zeyzal's gone. Time for the re-engage. 5v4. RNG on the chase. Into the back line goes MLXG, and his Sneaky just staying alive. But the kill.
What the fuck is that? Why? What the fuck?
You want to add anything, Sneaky? Are you good?
We like FORTNITE.
Oh, there we go. On the
off with the feather.
Now, you have level 6 on Skarner. Oh, top lane all in.
Giant goes down.
Quick onslaught from Licorice. Cube still has World Ender. Throws that ult down if he really needs to, and he'll get himself
Is he gonna
safety.
go for it after it times out?
Doesn't have too much mana there. Takes 2 shots, 3 shots. That turret is heated up. Licorice goes down.
Too early. Licorice knew what he had to do.
Womp womp.
He was waiting for the World Ender. You can see that white bar under Aatrox's.
All right, so Crown down to about 85%, gets a Q in his face. Stun is now gone, so Jensen knows there's no way for Crown to stop Jensen from actually getting in his face. He gets a level up, so he's level 3, got everything going for him. He lands the combo, Ignite comes in, gets the extra tick from the chain, and now Crown, he's stuck here, can't get out, and he dies.
Very important that Jensen ran forward to dodge that Q here. Cube now like that Vitality. Now 3-2 in the group, gaining ground on RNG. Things could even get crazier, Deficio. There is a way they finish #1 in the group. Just keep...
Baron's going to be going low, down to just below half right now. Haru's going to be there. Smite is up for him, but Flash is not. They're turned away immediately as Licorice is in the front of the fight, being the meat wall. Haru's gone, no 50-50. Sneaky picks up Baron. Genji's getting run out of the river, and there goes Licorice. Right into the fight. It's going to be Zeyzal locking down onto Cube. Cube falls. Cloud9 can look for the Nexus.
Look at the mechanics.
Into the USB port. Now the lights are still off. You gotta actually plug the thing in. He hits the keys. They don't do anything yet. Yeah, it's wired. It's wired, Svenskar, and you need to put the... Now, quick, how many times do they have to try to put the USB into the port?
Ooh,
1, 2, 3, or 4?
I'm going with 3. I'm going with 3.
Okay,
with one.
All right.
He is a
Here's
pro.
try number 1. Oh, that's try number 2. He flipped it. and I can't see because the scoreboard is in the
That's
way.
gonna be try number 3.
Oh,
surely.
we're on to try number 3.
Here he goes.
We all know this pain. The scoreboard is down. On try number 3, he gets it.
I actually am going to DQ you. I think that's one of those keyboards that has 2 USB ports.